Hello and welcome to the Market Next Door presentation. We are a team passionate about creating scalable and efficient technology and creating software that solves real-world problems, and we are excited to take you through our application.
The goal of Market Next Door is to provide a place where local vendors, farmers, and their customers can have a platform that brings the charm of the farmers market to their fingertips. Farmers and vendors would enjoy the luxury of being able to pre-sell their items or to discount items that they have in abundance, reducing seconds and eliminating waste. Customers, on the other hand, would have the advantage of pre-orders as well, in the sense that they would be able to pre-order their prized produce. The vendor can enter their email and password and sign in. They're greeted with the vendor dashboard view with the default view of the products tab. The products view from the vendor dashboard allows the vendor to do any updating to items that they would like. They can change the quantity, the name, and any other details. A vendor may also add an item using the form at the top of the sheet. This will allow them to stay current with their weekly offerings. They can open and add an image and add the item.
Okay, so now that we have some vendors and items set up and we're signed into our app as a customer, we arrive here at the dashboard. Let's go to vendor and let's go to Spud's Potatoes. And let's get a 5 pound of gold potatoes. We'll pre-order that, get an order confirmation with all of the information that we need, including the total, and let's confirm that order. And we get this dialog that says our order was received. And now we can go back to our orders page, and down here we can see our new order. On the front end, the framework that we used was React and TypeScript for its ease of use. Because the components are modular and reusable, which makes it easier to maintain and scale the app. And we also implemented the Leaflet JavaScript library for interactive maps. It's lightweight and easy to use.
We built our backend using Python with the Django framework. Our comprehensive testing suite is powered by PyTest, integrated with SQLite. For production, we rely on PostgreSQL, deploying our application through Heroku, with the added benefit of continuous integration and deployment through Circle CI for seamless workflow. Furthermore, for optimal storage and retrieval of photos linked to vendor items, we've incorporated AWS S3 into our tech stack. Our team fostered a collaborative workflow centered around a shared Notion workspace, facilitating initial project brainstorming, database schema design, and compiling resources and notes from our daily stand-up meetings. To effectively track features and necessary tasks, we use GitHub project boards, ensuring transparent project management.
I was onboarded to the Market Next Door as a part of their backend team after the initial phase of the project. During an onboarding meeting where we ran through the codebase, they provided me with a list of resources they had used to learn Python and Django, as well as cheat sheets in the form of GitHub gists they had made. Once I dove a bit deeper into the codebase, I was able to schedule meetings with specific team members on topics such as testing and API consumption in the Django framework. With all this guidance and clear documentation, I was able to ingest an external API as a brand new team member, which served as data for our mapping component on our front end.
Our next iteration of the project will be to enable users to register for the markets they search for. This will create a more dynamic approach to the application, allowing customers to see only the vendors and items available at the market selected. To achieve this, we're continuously working on active branches, which have already versioned the Django API on the backend between version 1 and 2, along with updating the React API calls on the front end. While our application awaits a major lift in version 2, another portion of the team worked on additional features that might improve the quality of life of the application. We introduced the AWS CloudFront CDN to deliver our S3 assets faster and initialize caching. We also consumed a weather API for version 2 to update users on forecast data for the weekend of the market.
On a separate branch, we experimented with Auth0 with our React app and looked at the different ways that we could further secure our login pages.